Oh dear, that's hit him in the face.
That's nasty. That is very, very nasty. Hey, Keegan Meth. He just never saw that ball come back at him, and this is very nasty. You don't need to see this at any time. That was a dreadful blow in the face. Came straight back at him. It was firmly struck. He just couldn't get his hands up in time. And that is an ugly injury. Blood everywhere. Unfortunately, sometimes this happens on a cricket field. That ball is rock hard.
Yeah, pity. It went straight back at him. Yeah, looking for the Yorker and missing the length just a little bit. It's a full toss and struck firmly. Yeah, absolutely no time whatsoever. And straight away at him.
The tooth flies right out of his mouth there, so that is really, really messy.
Three o'clock on Christmas Day.
Brett Lee second over. Down the wicket, McCarlin. How did that miss the stumps?
Brilliant off-speed delivery from Brett Lee. I got the feeling there might have been a little outside edge here, and Brad Haddin couldn't get up to the stumps quick enough. A little bit of an edge and just short of Brad Haddin.
Yeah, it was well disguised, wasn't it? Just wondering whether Brad Haddin might think about dropping mid-off back onto the rope and bringing fine leg up. With Brendan McCullum, he's looking to go that way all the time, that short boundary.
Good change of pace from Brett Lee. That's a sure one. It's hit him. Sconed him right in the grill. And there might even be a bit of blood, and there is.
Yeah, that's nasty. That's copped him in the nose, and that doesn't look good at all. So Brett Lee's bowled the short one. I don't know whether it's gone between the grill and the peak of the helmet, or it's just smashed the grill onto his nose, but he's in trouble there, unfortunately.
Martin Love, the physio for Queensland. Oh, that's gone straight through. That's got through the grill, straight on the nose. And, oh, gee, that's a nasty blow.
Gee, that's ugly. That is really ugly, and hopefully the ball may have hit the grill to take a bit of that impact off it, because Brett Lee, close to 140 kilometres an hour into the top of the nose, as hard as nails, Brendan McCullum.
Yeah, it split him right open there on the bridge of the nose. So he'll have to go off for sure. We'll get that stitched up. Don't know whether he'll come back, but it's a nasty blow for both Brendan McCullum and the Brisbane Heat, because he's a key player, Brendan McCullum.
And the next batsman coming in, you walk out there and there's blood on the side of the wicket. It's not a pleasant thing when you're taking centre.
I did that in the West Indies a few times. It's very, very scary, especially in Test cricket. And you've got four big boppers bowling about 6 bounces and over at you.
Let's have another look at it here. Right on track, it's seen back. I just don't think he got anything on it. It didn't knock him down, but you can see Brad Haddin, Brett Lee just straight away signalling to the dressing room, and that's straight in. Well, that's ugly.
Yeah, it bounced a bit more than he would have thought. There's no doubt about it. It was short, but I don't think McCullum thought it bounced that much. Obviously, he played underneath it. It was a bit quicker as well, skidded on. Here's what Brendan McCullum saw. Half a second to make up his mind, and he didn't make it up quick enough.
Well, that's what we talk about when we say the ball gets big on you. That's exactly how it looks.
Well, I always made sure my grill covered up, you know, the ball, that it couldn't get between my grill and my peak, because my hooter was big enough. I had to cover it. Didn't want a gap there.
Well, that's not going to stop bleeding. That's the issue. James Hope's the skipper coming in at number 3. He's ready to go. He's just waiting for the all clear.
Well, they've got to take him off or get on with the game, don't you? You can't keep holding up the game. So I think the umpires will make a decision in a second. Well, I think the decision is pretty clear cut, isn't it? He's got to go and have a spell.
Yeah, I think you're right. It ain't going to stop bleeding. And he is. He's going off Brendan McCullum.
I tell you, he's a tough little rooster because I reckon that ball hit flush. I don't know whether it caught any of the helmet, and it's hitting flush on the nose and didn't flinch.
Well, the irony is he's played 2 test matches the last 2 weeks on fast bouncy pitches. Hasn't been hit. He comes out to a T20 game in the SCG on the flat wicket and gets cleaned up.
He can come back on. That is the good sign for the Brisbane Heat. And making his way off the ground, Brendan McCullum. Ball not out. Just the one boundary for him. He faced 8 deliveries. And I reckon it's just a surprise delivery from Brett Lee. The skipper, James Hopes, coming in at number 3.